And we welcome you back into the land of the All-American Exposure Bowl Network here in Winter Garden, Florida, here at West Orange High School. Once again, my name is Conrad Volch. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's going to be another fun-filled football game. This is the 8th grade division. More specifically, this is called the All-American Bowl. So we've got this bowl and the Underclassmen Bowl coming up. So we'll get things started right away. And this will be run back to the 40, but it's fumbled, and it's going to be recovered by the Impact on the Force 39-yard line. 8 seconds into the quarter, and we've already got a change of possession. And this one will be 4 10-minute quarters. It originally was supposed to be 12-minute quarters, but they switched it to 10. Looks like most of the rain has stopped. Wind is still trying to calm down. Again, the Impact are in whites with gold lettering. Force are in black with gold lettering. And they respot the football. It is near the 40-yard line. And they just switched it to 12-minute quarters. So this will be 4 12-minute quarters. So 2 receivers stacked on each side. This will be handed off to the running back. Breaking tackles, trying to run around the corner, and he gets there to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Impact! Kadir Abdul Kareem broke like 7 tackles. And it is 6-0. How about that? Getting things started very early and often here in this game. So it looks like we're having the Impact are having a discussion before the 2-point try. So they got wide doubles. They're going to motion one of the receivers over to the right. This will be taken by the quarterback, thrown to the backside, and that is good for the 2-point try. That was caught by number 1 of Adrian Peterson Jr. And it's 8-0, Impact. Drive took a total of 39 seconds. So it looks like the kicker for this will be from the Force. That is number 43. Two deep men for the Force. Goes off of a Force man. Have to run back and get it. And he falls into the end zone. but it's going to be a touchback. So very fortunate are the Force. Looks like that was Emmanuel Woods, number 8, who went back and fell on it. So they'll spot the football at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10, here for the Force here in this 8th grade All-American Bowl. And we've got a timeout called by the Impact. So their first charge timeout of the first half. They will have 2 remaining. So 11:21 to go here in this first quarter. Already seen a long touchdown run, and the Force trying to get on the board and tie up this football game. At worst, cut it to 2. So they'll hand it off to the running back. He'll try to go up the middle. So is Emmanuel Woods. Not too much there. Maybe a yard on the play. I believe that's Wesson Huggins is the quarterback here for the Force. Again, we're trying to do our best to call out the numbers for you guys. The jerseys are a little difficult to read up in the press box. Trips out to the left here for the Force. Huggins hands it off again to his running back. Cuts it back to the left. He'll get pulled down for about a 3-yard gain.
Third down.
I think first one there was number 36 of Drew Williams. 24-yard line. 3rd down here for the Force. Back to pass is Huggins. Looks for a man. Pumps his left hand. Completes it. And he will lunge ahead to the 35 for a first down. Clock. And we got a penalty marker on the field. It's going to be false start on the Force. So double stacked on the left side. Single receiver to the right. Ball's handed off to the running back. Runs into a mess around the 35-yard line. Falls forward to the 36. That was Emmanuel Woods on the carry.
Emmanuel Woods on the carry.
So 2nd down, and it looks like about 8 for the Force. They need the 45-yard line for a first. Trips to the left. Huggins throws it to that left side. Receiver trying to catch the corner. That was Kyrie Kennedy on the reception. Back to pass. Huggins throws it down the field. It's caught at the 45 and dragged down around the 41. That's number 9 on the reception, R.J. Dunn. First down at the 40. And we've got a penalty marker on the field for a false start on the force. So first and 15 from the 45. Line to gain is the 30. And another false start. So that was R.J. Dunn. Got a little bit of happy feet there on that left side. Single receiver to the left, trips out to the right. Huggins throws it to that left side and in and out of the hands there of Emmanuel Woods. So clock will stop, 7:08 to go here in this first quarter. Ball is at the 50. Line to gain's the 30, so 2nd and 20 for this Force team. Late substitution here. Coming in is number 36 of Jaden Herrera for the right guard position. Huggins hands it off. Running back up the middle. Gets it up to the 40. So gets all the penalty yardage back, and we've got a flag down late. See what the flag is.
Looks like unsportsmanlike conduct on one of the linemen. I will not say the number. 15-yard penalty.
Oh, it's going to go against the offense. Personal foul. Hand off to the running back, and he'll be dragged down around the 50. That was number 80 on that run. Looks like they're going to go for the punt here. And this will be left-handed end over end, and that's collected there by the Impact. They're going to mark it down at the 39-yard line. And that is where the Impact will start their second drive, 6:05 left in the first quarter. Force looked like they had a drive going, but it stalls out late. That's how that goes sometimes. And we got another stoppage of play here, timeout force. I believe that is their first timeout called of this first quarter. So 6:04 to go. Take a quick step aside.
This your boy Coach Low for Life, a.k.a. the Camp King. And the AAE camps are back, where the dogs come to work and the next stars get built. This camp ain't for everybody. It's for the ones that want to separate themselves. Fire up, fire up! Boom! We coach you real techniques, giving real exposure, and pushing you past your limits. AAE Camp, register now. Spots are filling up fast. You ready to put that work in? Meet me on the field. AAE Camp. I'm your head coach, the Camp King.
Impact. Trying to get something moving here. Quarterback keeper. Looks like it might have even been a direct snap to the running back. That was Damian Green on that run. Loss of 2 on the play. Another run. They're going to pitch it outside. And I think they get back to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe even gained a yard past it. That was number 20 of Joshua Selly for the Impact. And it's 3rd down and 8 from the 41. They need to get the 49 for a first. So wide doubles here for the Impact. Single running back in the backfield, and we've got a movement up front. False start on the Impact. It's like the left offensive guard moved. So 3rd down from the 36-yard line. They need the 49 for a first down, 3rd and 13. And another whistle. Need to see what the call is here. Not sure if it was a timeout or a penalty or a water break, but got ourselves a pause here. So out of the stoppage of play, 3rd and 13 from the 35. Throw it down the sideline and just missed the receiver. Good throw, but unable to connect. And that's going to bring up 4th down for the Impact.
Hello. Hey, how you doing, sir? Good, good. No, no. This is the first quarter of this game. Once the game's over, we're up. So, I mean, it'll probably be closer to 3:30 if I had to guess. It could, so, but that's right. So we'll start warming up here at halftime of this game. So just try and find somewhere to stay dry and warm for the next, till then. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where are they? I'm up in the press box. I'm also doing a live stream for them, man.
So this will be a punt here for the Impact. Universal kicker for both of these teams. It's number 43 on the field. And that is blocked. And it's recovered by the Impact, trying to make something out of nothing. And that's going to be tackled around the 28-yard line. So that'll give the Force great field position to start at the 27. Still 8-0 Impact over the Force. 2:59 to go here in this first quarter. So the Force have it 1st and 10 from the Impact 29. Quick handoff up the middle. Going up the middle again. Down around the 14. We got a marker back at the 30. It's a defensive penalty. And it's going to be
Emmanuel Woods.
this will be up the middle again.
Woods again.
Back to the 10. So 2nd down. Had a quick switch there to get the football switched out. Throw it up in the air and tipped away. That was Adrian Peterson Jr. on the defense. He was going against Clinton Stanley for the Force.
When they got to fix the roster, tell them to fix the roster.
You gonna stay up here, right? No, I'll be down there. He's running it. That's why I come just this game. So
When that number one that broke the play up?
yeah. So when I go out here, like run, I'm gonna record this in case I break.
So 3rd down. Line to gain is the 5. And not too much where to go for Mac Chapin. And this will be 4th down.
There's two number 8s out there. One is Woods, and I don't know the other one's name.
Okay. Yeah. Which one's Woods?
The skinny number 8 is Woods.
Okay.
They got the same shoes, same jersey number, but the thick number 8, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. The thick number 8 is not Woods. All right. So we know that. Shucks. We can say that. One person this whole time. Yeah.
6 to 7 yards a game.
You can stay in the car if you want.
Mind if I move this?
So they're going to kick a field goal here from the 19-yard line.
Trey Washington, number 1.
I'm not stepping on it.
And it is up and good. So the first field goal attempt we've had today, and it goes through, and it is good. 8-3 is your score. 56.5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And it's cut to 5.
Alright, so the skinny number 8 is number 2. Yeah, no worries, AJ. I don't know who the other number 8 is.
Okay, so that's the black team.
Yep.
Where is number 8?
I might make it roll a few extra seconds here and there, you know.
That's what I'm going to do
You know
all
what I'm
day.
saying?
Yeah, it says you 12
Okay, so
yeah.
Woods, the small Woods
The
is 8.
skinny Woods is
So he the receiver.
yes.
And what's the boy with the light shoes on? With the orange shoes on? Is that
So
8 or
both
9?
8s got on the same shoes, same jersey.
So do you know his name? 'Cause
No,
it-
I don't. I just know he's a different one.
His name's Mac Chapin.
No, this is
Nats or
Hey,
Mac?
he has him down as Mac Chapin.
Matt,
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
you found it. Okay, good.
how did you have something different than what
He's
I
got the
Yeah.
one that emailed that.
Yes.
I think it had more
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that.
What number is
Crib
it?
call right here.
Okay.
Number 8.
On the black team.
Yep, this is number 8.
All right, I got it.
Thank you.
So this is going to be kicked off here for the Force. 8-3 is the score. Fielded by the Impact at about the 27. And they're going to blow it dead because the knees were touching the ground for the Impact kick returner.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, this paper that they brought up here, I got to go see if I
Feel
can
comfortable with this? You good?
Oh, yeah.
because
If you need me, call me, and in worst case, FaceTime me. If you FaceTime me, I'll know
the
there's something
papers
wrong.
that
We
they
can walk
bringing
through
up
it.
is not
I
accurate.
mean, it's not like when I'm coaching, and
And I'm
it's not
trying
like
to read it
our
off
high
the
school teams
papers,
from,
The
you know,
parents done came up here and
I
added
can't
up
step
the
away.
numbers
If I need to step away,
because of the
I got
impact.
coach the way other coaches do.
There's a kid name that's not even on here.
Are you running it?
Mac.
Running what?
The clock.
No.
And so what I'm saying, I'm trying to,
yeah,
I would prefer the paper because my phone, you know, is locking up after.
It's all right.
Hey, I don't know.
They won't even know.
There's kids over there.
Yeah.
At least it didn't run out.
Yeah, that's all.
And the running back and the quarterback run into each other, but the running back makes something out of nothing. That was Kadir Abdul Karim,
It's Adrian Peterson. Okay, I got you. Okay.
and that will be likely the final play of the first quarter,
It's two number 8s. It's
and it is. So after one,
Trey Washington
the
and Adrian
the
came up here.
Then when it's ready to second, it's second.
the Impact 8 and the Force 3. So we'll take a quick break, and when we return, second quarter for this 8th grade bowl game.
She came and talked to me because on the list, Trey Washington number was number.
Everybody wants success. It's time to put the work in. You want that scholarship? You want that starting spot? You want people to put some respect on your name? It's time to show up and show out. It's time to put your game to the test. Time to take your game to another level. That's why it's time to train first, compete second, and come to AAE, where it all goes down. At AAE camp, we ain't here for show. We're here to build dogs. Real work, real details, and real development. You ready to take your game to the next level? It's time to show up and show out. It's like an 18-wheeler, all gas and no brakes. Prove it. Show me you the best. Put your name to the test at AAE, where it all goes down.
So first down from the 40. And the ball falls on the ground, but the running back able to pick it up and run up the middle. And he is blasted at the 45-yard line. That was running the ball was Kyrie Kennedy, number 38. So second down and 6 from the 44. Line to gain is the 50. And we got a stoppage of play.
So you can do the drip, you just have to do the outline and the opposite of that goal. You know, you can do goal, but you put something out there and outline. Yeah, something off. Yeah, because it's gold on gold. I mean, the gold on the.
So second and 6 for the Impact. Wide double stacked. And the ball's on the ground, and it's recovered by the Force. Falling on it, I believe, was number 48 of Scott Murphy.
Scott Murphy.
And the Force will take over from the Impact. See where they spot the football. Looks like it's going to be around the 39-yard line. So 10:35 to go here in the second quarter. Force down 8-3, trying to get their first lead of the game. And that was not too far to go there. Mac Chapin on the carry. About a yard gain on the play. Back to pass. Number 1, thrown up in the air. It's caught. What a catch at the 26-yard line. So that is for a first down. Clock. Mac Chapin runs it up the middle. Late flag at around the 29. See what the penalty flag is for. 3 of the 4 refs discussing it. It's going to be holding on the offense. So back it up 10 yards, replay, first down. Wide doubles here for the Force. .9:30 left here in this second quarter. Wobbly pass. That was a dangerous spot there. It looked like Like that was couldn't quite see the number, but the DBs was lurking. Might have been DeMarcus Steen back there. Back to pass. And that's going to be a flag. There it is.
You can't do that.
They were trying to get, I think that's number 87, the ball. So that'll be a defensive pass interference.
Pass interference on the defense.
We'll spot the football at the 20. Or 21, actually. That'll be 2nd down and 5. Simmons back to pass, throws across the middle, nearly intercepted by the impact. And we've got a penalty marker on the field. I think that was Trey Washington on the coverage. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Couldn't see the hand motion by the referee, but it's going to be an offensive penalty. So it's personal foul on the offense. So back that up 15 yards. So the yardage you just got on the pass interference, you just put it in a gift wrapping paper and a bow and gave it right back to the other team. So 3rd down from the 36. Low snap. Man in his face, had to throw it downfield. And another late flag. I'm not sure about that one. Looked like it was Emmanuel Woods who was going out for the pass. So now the yardage will be given back to the force. So 3rd down and 5 for the force. Trips to the right, single man to the left. And a running back in the backfield. Passes high up into the air and just missed. Chapin in the top left corner.
No, that ain't Chafin, that's the other one. There's 2 8s. That's Woods. Pass intended for Woods.
Yeah, Woods is a little bit thinner. You can tell he's the one. He's in TFA. Okay.
Chafin on the side. Shoes almost about the same.
So the force make a change at O-line. Chance Eisnagel comes in at left tackle. Simmons back to pass.
One more. Look to throw it.
Across the middle, and that goes through at least 3 sets of hands, and another flag. So we'll see what this penalty marker is.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct.
Penalty is going to be declined. Come on, young man, let's keep it clean. Let's keep it clean.
On the offense.
Once again,
So it's going to be a turnover on downs because the penalty was declined.
Kings film will be seen by
So the impact will be
across the country. Your
will take
conduct,
over from
your character
their own
is also
21-yard line.
your evaluation as well as your talent. Keep that in mind, young man.
As soon as he said that, something else went on.
Or actually, they're going to spot the ball at the 36-yard line. So I'm guessing that the penalty was after the play was over. So trips out left, one receiver to the right for the impact. And this is handed off to the running back of Trey Washington.
Trey Washington.
He got to get upfield on that. He's dancing, stopping. Like, but he got to get the ball and pick a hole.
Square your shoulders up and get up that field.
Yeah.
Gain of about 1 on the play. It's up second down for the impact.
You just bounce it to the outside. It's a competition like this. You're not going to be able to do that. I'm going to tell you this, though. I would like to see Florida get better.
And now we have another
Overall quarterback play is
backup. I guess there was a penalty called.
almost pathetic. You just throw the athlete back there.
So this will be 1st and 20 from the 26.
Any other quarterback remotely like him, and then you finally see him.
Short pass and incomplete.
Any other quarterback on your schedule remotely near him. Yeah. And he picks you apart normally because you're not even.
Looking for Wesson Huggins on that right side. And at quarterback now is
Quarterback play like unless one of those other guys, like you're not gonna see that in Central Florida for another.
number 2. Correction, they were trying to throw that to Deacon Flurry. And then at quarterback is Caden Dollar. Dollar back to pass.
Here we go.
And this is caught by Washington.
Step down again.
And he gets most of the penalty yardage back.
You can't slow down, bro. You gotta go in there violent, man. You gonna
And they will spot it at the 43-yard line.
crash into them, young man. Slowing up and get yourself hurt.
So bring up 3rd down and 4. Or 3rd down and 3. They need the 46. They're at the 43.
Want to argue with y'all and tell y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
Them kids ain't this, them kids ain't that. Every last kid that left them came to West Point. All of them just got D1 off. They went to D1 school. Like, when they hit the portal, they D1.
Y'all had Larry Miles in Winter Garden. He done ended up in the jump.
Trips to the right. Dollar with the quick handoff. And looks like he got enough for a first. We'll see where they mark it.
Washington.
If Noah Girls would have been at a Parker, you have to create an offense.
And that's enough for a first.
First down, impact.
I'm good, we good. No. We got to create a system for that kid.
Hopkins should have been changed that offense.
He stayed 5 minutes away from the school. Shit. You think I'm gonna take one side now, or you want to play wide receiver?
So 1st and 10 from the 46.
Same thing with Darlington over there.
Dollar back to pass. Screen nearly picked off. That was number 41, Courtney Thomas, on the defense.
Stone Andrews wreaking havoc on the defense.
I get 44 on my team any day. 44. I wish they run this ball a little bit more, man. I think this turns into an ugly game rather than people establishing the running game.
So 2nd and 10. Clock stops, 5:21 to go here in the second quarter.
Hand off to some more running backs. See what these other boys can do.
2 backs in that backfield. Dollar pitches it outside. And nothing doing there. Loss of 1 on the play.
You know what you can also tell when you're watching games like this? You can tell a quarterback that is smooth and cool on the other quarterback.
And a timeout on the impact. This should be their second of the half. Clock will stop, 4:57 to go in the quarter.
You can just tell he's easily frustrated. He panics. It's not cool. You got to be cool in there, man. You get somebody hurt, man. Just throw the ball out there and you get your players killed, man.
That's the hard thing, I think, especially at the 8th grade, 9th grade level. A lot of these QBs have never felt like pocket presence, understanding how to really get in there. Because, you know, at the youth level, a lot of lines are all over the place, you know what I mean? So as you get older, then you start to actually get real lines, and, you know, that's going to be challenging sometimes. A lot of the guys want to just take off the second half. Like the team that we got out there today, one of my quarterbacks will run every chance he gets. So the second he snaps the ball, you watch him. It's all good. Black helmet, black shirt, all black today. So. No, I'm a training prep over at Winter Park. I was head coach at University in Orange City.
So after the timeouts, wide double stacked. Dollar back to pass. Throws it short and incomplete. Got a couple guys in the area.
Pass incomplete, 4th down.
Looks like they were trying to get it to Joshua Selly, number 20. So 4th and 12.
We're probably an hour and a half away from playing. It might be a little early to be warming up.
As the impact will go for it. Again, wide doubles here for the impact. They bring a man over in a motion. Dollar throws over towards that right side and incomplete. They were looking for number 13. Keon Porter. And that is a turnover on downs. And the Force will take back possession. 4:49 left in the first half. So 1st and 10 from the 44. And off to the big running back in that backfield. I believe that's number 18. Trying to get a good read on that number.
Weston Huggins doing it on both sides of the ball.
Another handoff to Huggins. Looked like the first one there for the Impact was number 15 of Cody Elliott. Pass across the middle, and it's dropped. Pass was intended for number 81 of Clinton Stanley. And this will bring up 4th and 7. Few late subs here for the Force. Trips out right. Single receiver to the left. Passes across the middle and incomplete. No flags. Aaron Cavazos was in the area for the Force. And it's a turnover on downs as the Impact will take over from their own 46-yard line. Or from their own 41-yard line, excuse me. Back to pass for the Impact. Deep shot. It's caught. Tackled at the 25. Wait a second. They're going to say he was down at the 30. But there's a penalty marker all the way back at the Impact 42-yard line. Fans want to fumble. But we'll see what the referees call at the end of all this chaos. Because the pass was caught, and it's going to be a turnover.
Holding on the offense and an interception. Turnover on downs. Force has it back.
So after all that, the Force have the football. And this is almost picked off by the Impact. Wow. Adrian Peterson Jr. 3:20 to go here in this second quarter. The Force have trips out to the right, single man out left. Quick handoff. Quick handoff there to Mac Chapin.
See people impacts on that field. Impacts on that field.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see where if we go somewhere else if we have to warm up right next to them.
Or probably that field right there.
Nah, that one's not open to us. I'm gonna see if there's somewhere else. That's something to head down. But either way, start coming down that way.
Trips out right once more. Quick pass, this time over to Chapin. He gets free across the 35 to the 40, cuts back inside, and is tackled right around the 41. It's going to be close, and it's a first down. 1st and 10 for the Force from the 41-yard line. Clock stops momentarily. When it starts, it'll be under 2:32 remaining. Back to pass. Throw down the right side, and that is out of bounds.
Wide side of the field over here, and you throwing deep. Look at the play. Look at the athletes over here, man.
That was Emmanuel Woods streaking down the sideline. So 2:04 to go here in the first half.
You playing too?
Got a boot. Wish I could. I would.
Hey man, I want some touchdowns today.
I got you.
Up the middle again. This time, no gain. That looks like it was number 20 on the rush. And these numbers are a tad bit hard to read from up in the press box, but we're trying the best that we can.
Please tell me you get paid to go to that camp.
Yeah, we did. But they reimbursed us.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to say, good deal.
And that's going to be an offsides. So that'll make it 3rd and 5 for the Force. Actually, it looks like it's going to make it closer. 3rd and about, I think, they spot the football at the 46. So 3rd and 4, I'm guessing. Across the middle, and it's in and out of the hands of Kyrie Kennedy. So 1:12 to go here in this first half. So 4th down and 4 for the Force. They need, looks like, the 50. And that's caught out of the air there by Emmanuel Woods. And he's going to be, looks like, short of a first down. They'll spot it at the Force 49. Clock stops with a minute left. Actually, they're going to stop it at the 48. So that is where the impact will take place, or we'll start this drive. So 1st and 10 from the, now they move it back to midfield. Rolling to his right is the quarterback. Throws it deep, overthrown. Looking for Joshua Selly. Damian Green is the quarterback. And it looks like we've got a timeout with 52.3 seconds to go here in the second quarter. So 2nd and 10 from midfield for the impact. Green, back to pass. Throws it down towards the right sideline, and it's incomplete. Looking for Kion Porter. And it's 3rd down. So wide doubles here for the impact. Single running back in the backfield. They motion the man across. Green, back to pass. Throws it deep, has a man wide open, got it! Down to the 10, the 5, touchdown, impact! Adrian Peterson Jr. And it is 14-3. With 37.8 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Adrian Peterson Jr. 14-3 impact.
So if they get this point after try, it'll be 16-3. If they do not, score will remain at 14-3. And the rain has stopped for this game. Mostly just a wind and a breeze right now. For over half of the 7th grade game, it was raining sideways. Green hands it off. And it's going to be close. And the running back is not in. Almost got there. That was Trey Washington on the carry. So the score will remain 14-3. Impact over the Force.
Longest quarter, bro. This quarter done took like 30, 40 minutes almost.
Wow. Look like.
I'm gonna hit low up this time. I'm like, bro, I don't know what possession you can do an 8th grade game at 12 minutes. High school like this, high school showcase like this. 8th grade, 12 minutes.
Again, the ultimate kicker out to kick for both teams. This is number 43 of Connor Effie, I think is how you pronounce that. Out of Smyrna, Georgia. Went to Campbell High School. Class of 2030. Short kick fielded at the 42. And that'll be brought down at midfield for the Force.
30 seconds off the clock. You gonna let it have it? I can hear him not calling up to the prayer box, man. Oh, boy. Yeah, they can pass this ball. I don't see him running this ball. They gonna try to get the point for you.
Yeah, you're right. Get 14-3, no doubt.
Oh, boy.
So trips out right for the Force. Empty backfield. Check that. They move the running back next to the quarterback. Across the middle. Caught. And that was Emmanuel Woods for a first down.
With the reception. Timeout.
And a timeout Force. I believe that's their third and final. I could be wrong. And they will spot the ball at the Impact 34-yard line. So out of the timeout, wide doubles here for the Force. Ball is at the 34. 27.1 ticks to go here in this first half. Pass is short and incomplete.
When you're gonna throw it, you're pausing and then you're looking at him and you're throwing. You're gonna throw a lot of. That's a recipe for a lot of picks when you get to high school. You're telegraphing. Make your decision. Dang, this been a long quarter.
A 2nd and 10 for the Force.
Take the ball downfield, man. Keep your feet
Deep pass down the left side and nearly caught one-handed for a touchdown. That was Emmanuel Woods. .8 ticks to go. 3rd and 10 for the Force.
That's why he's doing it, because he called 3 of them in a row.
So which one is it? So you gonna tell him on the halftime?
I'm gonna speak to him. It's his call, but I'm like, dude, he can't have his hands on it.
Back to pass, rolling to his left. Has a man across the middle, and diving interception! Trey Washington with 4.4 ticks to go here in the second quarter. It was number 11.
No, I don't think that was. Was that the big running back? Or was that the other 11? That Kareem. Come on, Carrie. Let's go, man.
Come on, man. Speed. 4 seconds.
So the Impact will take over from the 15, and this will likely be the final play of the half.
But they not gonna do it. If that kid pick the ball and fall down and nobody touched him, he should be able to pick it up and run.
No, he's down.
4.4 seconds, trips to the left.
Do that. The receiver gotta be touched.
Back to pass. And it's thrown in the air and caught. And running to the right side. And he'll be tackled just across the 30. And that is how the first half will end. After 24 minutes, the Impact 14 and the Force 3 here in the All-American Bowl for the 8th grade division. We'll be right back in about 10 to 15 minutes here in the All-American Exposure Sports Network. Don't go too far. We are in halftime.
Everybody wants success. It's time to put the work in. You want that scholarship? You want that starting spot? You want people to put some respect on your name? It's time to show up and show out. It's time to put your game to the test. It's time to take your game to another level. That's why it's time to train first, compete second, and come to AAE, where it all goes down. At AAE camp, we ain't here for show. We're here to build dogs. Real work, real details, and real development. You ready to take your game to the next level? It's time to show up and show out. It's like an 18-wheeler, all gas and no brakes. Prove it. Show me you the best. Put your name to the test at AAE, where it all goes down.
Welcome back into the All-American Exposure Bowl Sunday here in the land of Winter Garden, Florida. Once again, my name is Conrad Volch. This is the All-American Bowl. 8th graders. And kicking us off will be the all-time kicker, number 43, Connor Effie.
I'm snitching, because I can snitch.
Well, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that's the proof.
Because all I do is call and say, he DJ, all we doing is up here. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look,
Well, I'm snitching on them. They did it. All right, we'll wait on it. Cool, man.
thank you.
You're welcome.
So the final two 12-minute quarters of this game. Impact lead 14-3.
All right, we're set to kick it off.
Short kick fielded by the Impacts, went through the arms of the first man and was fielded there by number 32 of Demetrius Slater. And the ball will be spotted at the, looks like the 50. So be handed off. It's like that was to number 38, I think.
Is it number 38? It is number 38. My God,
I think it was Marquise Richards Jr. was the running back there.
Is it number 3? 30, man.
2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Richard, was it number 3?
Their handoff again, trying to break it to the right side, and he is flattened
You don't even have a 38 on here. Or is it 36?
at the 36.
Drew Williams on the carry. Well, come on out there. Tell him to come up here then. Please. Please come up. Come up. Don't tell me from there. Come up here. But I don't know either. They on the paper. I can only go by what's on the paper.
3rd and 6 for the Impact.
This is crazy, man.
Quick pass, almost lost the football. Runs to the right side, and that's going to be out at the 40. Should be enough for a first down. I think that was Tanner Womack on the run, number 24.
Tanner Womack.
Again, these jerseys are hard to read from up here, so we're doing our best. So they spotted at the 39.
Which one? The one over there talking to the referee? That's the one jacked up? Him to be talking to the coach. I need you to pay attention. Right. Hands off again to the back.
And that is torched in that backfield there.
A host of force.
I think that's number... Not sure who that was on the carry, but that's okay. So they'll set up, looks like 2nd and 13 from the 42. So back in at quarterback is Caden Dollar. Dollar back to pass. Deep pass down the left side. It's tipped in the air and incomplete. That was number 6 on defense for the Force.
that number 8? Number 6 on the breakup.
So 8:29 to go here in the third quarter. Third down and 12.
Hey, is it right? Because this, like, come on, let me show you this.
Dollar back to pass. Tipped up in the air and nearly caught on the ricochet. And it's fourth down.
Because these kids' names weren't even on here. I know that ain't on your fault. All right. I just want to let you know.
That was Adrian Peterson Jr. who nearly got the reception at the end. So fourth down and 12. Dollar steps up, got hit in the knee, and they blow it dead. And it's going to be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs. Impact's got it back.
So the Force will trot back out onto the field. And it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 49. So 1st and 10 from the 49. Brady Acharamowicz had that, passed it off to Mac Chapin. Looks like loss of 4 on the play.
Noah Reyes on the tackle.
And that is up in the air and incomplete. It was over the head of Emmanuel Woods. That's Ramowis, back to pass. That is tipped in the air and incomplete. Third down. Fourth down. Or is it fourth down? Looks like they're going to elect to punt here. So Connor Effie takes the snap, tries to get away to kick it, and he gets it up in the air, and that'll take a favorable roll, still in bounds, down to the 18-yard line. So Effie makes something out of nothing and is able to get the ball all the way down to the 18-yard line.
What number is that?
43. It's Connor Effie.
I don't even see him on Connor. Your son playing 81, isn't it? Connor on the punt.
So the Impact will take over from their own 18, 6:49 to play here in the third quarter. As the Impact get a sideline warning. Again, usually the first one, sometimes two are warnings on the sidelines. Then after that, it turns into penalties. That's a mishandled handoff, and it's still loose. Who's got it? They're rolling around in the turf. And is it forced ball? No, it's not. It's impact ball. So Damian Green sees trips out to the left. Single receiver to the right. Green back to pass. Throws it over the head of his receiver. Joshua Selly. 5:46 to play here in the third. So back in the backfield for the Impact is Washington. He'll take the run up the middle and spun down to the 27. This is going to be close to a first down. See where they mark it. And it's good enough for a first.
Looks like another impact. Can y'all make a decision? First down.
So ball is spotted at the 28. Green. Mishandled snap. Green picks it up, trying to run away. And he can't get away from number 41 of Courtney Thomas. And it's a long second down. Green back to pass. Steps up, and it's dropped. So 3rd and long here for the Impact. Clock stops with 3:45 to play here in this 3rd quarter. Green back to pass. Steps up. Has a man down the sideline, and it is in and out of the hands of his receiver. And this brings up 4th down. So 4th down, and it looks like about 18. They'll hand it off to Washington, and he does not get there. I think that was number 9 on the defense. And that'll be 3:29 left to play in this 3rd quarter. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Force right near the red zone. Akramowitz hands it off. Running back, stutter steps and hits the 18-yard line. Wesson Huggins with the run. Huggins once again runs it up the middle. This is going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 12. And that's a 1st down. And timeout Force. This is their first charge timeout of the 2nd half. So out of the timeout, 1st down and 10 from the 12-yard line. 2:42 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Up the middle and dragged down at the 5. That's a first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line for the Force. Impact trying to get organized here on defense. Hand it to him again, and he cannot get away from the mess. Tackled by a host of Impact players.
Trey Washington was having none of it. 3rd down.
Oh, it is 3rd down. Thought they got the first down earlier. Never mind. So 3rd down, line to gain. Looks like the 2 or the 3.
Hand it off to the mat.
And Chapin, loss of a yard. It'll be 4th down.
See that car? You got a big one. I know.
They're going to kick the field goal here. 2nd field goal try of this game. Snap is bobbled, and it is no good. Attempt wasn't made. It was weirdly snapped and bobbled by the holder.
Trey Washington.
And it's 14-3 with 48.2 seconds left on the 3rd quarter.
Almost done with the game if it was doing 10 minutes.
So 48.2 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter. Ball is at the 18-yard line here for the Impact.
And out to the back.
This will be run up across the 21. About a 5-yard gain. Line to gain is the 27.
Gives it to Mr. Drew again.
And this nearly gets to the corner, cannot quite break through the corner. And this brings up 3rd down. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. We've seen 36 minutes. We've got 12 more to go. It's 14-3 Impact over the Force. We'll be right back here on the All-American Exposure Sports Network.
AAE, we do this.
We're back here for the 4th quarter. Still 14-3 Impact. 3rd down and about 3. Looks like they need the 27 for a first down. Quick handoff around that left side and stood up at around the 25. Gain of maybe a half a yard. And they looks like the Impact are going to go for it here. And it looks like we got movement up front. See what they call. It's going to be a false start on the offense. Looks like that's Adrian Peterson Jr., I believe. Clock stops with 10:50 remaining. And clock will stop. I think they're trying to make sure the correct number of players are on the field. Back to pass, and it's caught! Down around the 37. That's complete for a first down for the Impact.
Deacon Fleury. All right, let's run this ball a little bit, please. Y'all up 14-3. This game went a little long.
First and 10 from the 37. And the Impact up by 11. It's been the same score since the first half. Impact trying to build a drive together and try to bleed some of this clock. As we're approaching just under 9.5 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. And it's a timeout for the Impact. Take a quick one here, 9:24 to go here in the fourth quarter.
This your boy Coach Low for Life, a.k.a. the Camp King. And the AAE camps are back, where the dogs come to work and the next stars get built. This camp ain't for everybody. It's for the ones that want to separate themselves. Fire up, boom! We coach with real techniques, giving real exposure, and pushing you past your limits. AAE Camp, register now. Spots are filling up fast. You ready to put that work in? Meet me on the field. AAE Camp. I'm your head coach, the Camp King.
All right, out of the timeout by the Impact. 9:24 to go. First and 10 from the 37. And the quarterback will take it, trying to make a run, and he will be run out of bounds about the 40. Gain of 3, second and 7 with 9:15 to go. Wide doubles. Both receivers are stacked on each side. Running back up the middle, dragging men all the way to the 46. Gets a little bit closer. Looks like they're going to mark it about the 44. Looks like it's going to be... No, they are going to mark it close to the 46. Line to gain looks like the 47, so third and 2. About third and 2, 2.5. And this is a busted play. Quarterback's going to have to take it himself. Crosses the 50, and he's got a huge lane. Down to the 30, down to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Beats everybody, and it's a touchdown. But there is a flag at the 37. 23. It's going to be holding on the offense, so that'll negate the long touchdown by Damian Green. And that'll stop the clock with 7:58 to go in the fourth quarter. So it looks like the holding call happened after the first down. So it's still going to be 1st and 10, but the Impact are going to have to go back to the 50. And that negates the touchdown. Green handing it off. Washington trying to run out to the right side, and he gets upended at the 40. That was Thomas with the tackle.
Thomas on the tackle. That'd be the beautiful part about it. Yeah. All you need is your mix in your laptop. Okay. You can play in their music. They play in their system. That's a bit. That's what I love, though. Like you say, I love that when I went to I did an event. I'm like, oh man, this is beautiful. Yeah. I gotta use my speaker. I use their speaker. Yeah, I'm glad. And then play it through the whole. Yeah, well, I got mine in the truck. Yeah, mine in the truck too. Yeah. I would definitely been told them that. I've been right down there in the breezeway. For sure.
So 2nd and 10 from the 50. Green, back to pass. Got a man chasing him, steps up. Almost found a man. At about the 38. Stops the clock with 6:33 to go. 3rd and 10. They bring back in Dollar in at quarterback. 3rd and 10. And we got a whistle for a flag. Delay a game on the offense.
That's you, coach. That's your fault. That's your fault. You should be running the ball. It's the fourth quarter, man. You done had 3 quarters to put up to it.
So 3rd and about 15 from the 45. Dollar back to pass. Throws it across the middle, and it's dropped. Brings up 4th and 15. Dollar still in at quarterback. Back to pass. Steps up. Got a man down the left side, and it's caught to the 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Impact. And this time it counts. 20-3 is your score.
You know who brought that in? Did anybody find that number for me? That's somebody that walked with the white hair, man.
Oh, white dread, they walk here, boy. Woo. And they walk in.
Joshua Selly with the touchdown reception.
So they will line up for the 2-point try with 5:31 to play in the fourth quarter. Womack in the air and incomplete.
5 minutes and 31 seconds remaining.
So score remains Impact 20 and the
Force 3, pending the kickoff.
Everybody wants success. It's time to put the work in. You want that scholarship? You want that starting spot? You want people to put some respect on your name? It's time to show up and show out. It's time to put your game to the test. Time to take your game to another level. That's why it's time to train first, compete second, and come to AAE, where it all goes down. At AAE camp, we ain't here for show. We're here to build dogs. Real work, real details, and real development. You ready to take your game to the next level? It's time to show up and show out. It's like an 18-wheeler, all gas and no brakes. Prove it. Show me you the best. Put your name to the test at AAE, where it all goes down.
So the Force will start their possession from their own 35. 5:22 to go here in the fourth. Down by 3 scores, excuse me. A quick toss in the backfield to Chapin. And he gets past the 50. 2 men to beat. And he'll get wrestled down at the 23. And it's a first down right outside the red zone for the Force. Receivers trying to get set here for the Force. And running into a wall is number 18 for the Force. Just under 4 minutes to play here in this fourth quarter. Force trying to cut it into this Impact lead. Quick throw to the left side. And Washington comes in to make the tackle for the Impact. So it'll be third down from the 21. Trying to find an open man, and it's tipped all over the place and dropped. Make that fourth down. I hate to say it, but clock. So 2:57 to go after the drop. Back to pass, running to the left, trying to find the out of bounds, and that is a turnover on downs as that was fourth down. As it's 2:52 to play in the fourth. Impact ball. So out of the turnover on downs, the Impact will take over. Tanner Womack in at quarterback for the Impact. Throws it to the right side, and he gets hammered at the 16-yard line.
Hammer time.
By Woods. And we have a stoppage of play for a timeout. With 2:35 to play here in the fourth quarter. So out of the timeouts, 2:34 left to play in this fourth quarter. Womack throws it across the middle, and it is incomplete. Stops the clock with 2:31 to play. Womack hands it off. Not much there. And another timeout on the field. It's timeout force with 2:24 to play here in the fourth. So out of the timeouts, 4th down and 11. Line to gain looks to be the 27. Womack steps up, looking for an open man, chucks it up in the air, and is short. And it's a turnover on downs with 2:13 to play. So the Force will take over on the Impact 17-yard line. Quick handoff. And that is a tackle right at the 10. Handoff was to Chapin. Force trying to score quickly here as they're down 17 points. Chapin up the middle, and touchdown Force. And it's 20-9 with 1:45 to play. Bring out Connor Effie for the point after. It's been the ultimate kicker for both teams. Kick is short, the snap is short. So they'll throw it in for a 2-point conversion, and it's 20-11. How about that? So pending the kickoff, Impact will get the ball back. And the kick, they will try an onside. It's going to be, I don't think that went 10 yards. But we're going to have a conference. We'll see what they call. Oh, my goodness. So it looked like it went off one of the front men of the impact. So it's going to be force football. So they can't tie it on a touchdown and two-pointer, but they can pull it within one. And in some games, no lead is safe. So we'll see what the Force can do here. 1:38 to play here in the fourth. Back to pass, and it is dropped. But we've got a penalty for roughing the passer. So move it up 15 yards here for the Force. Number one takes the snap towards the corner, and it's overthrown. That was Brady Acramois. And it's 2nd and 10, 1:27 to play here in the fourth. Gromowitz. Pass is complete to the right side. Receiver stays in bounds. And that's going to be a play will continue. 3rd down. I believe the Force are out of timeouts. Under a minute to play. Back to pass. High cornering throw, and it's caught but out of bounds. And it's 4th down.
Up next, the main event, high school edition, 9th, 10th grade All-American Exposure Game. Team Impact High School. Fans, make some noise. If you're rooting for Impact, make some noise. If you're rooting for Force, make some noise.
We got a penalty marker on the field.
Impact, I might try it again later. Make sure y'all check out our food truck.
It's going to be false start on the offense for the Force.
Update in the NFL playoffs, Houston Texans 10, Patriots 7.
So 4th down for the Force. Line to gain is the 27. Brady back to pass. And it's incomplete. Turnover on downs. And the Impact should be able to run out this clock with 44.4 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Did I miss something? This play right here, they ran the play all the way to the defensive coverage. Come on, man. The guy right there, why you get
So clock is running. Looks like this is going to be the final play of the game, as the refs have, at their discretion, rolled the clock. And about 15 more seconds, it will be official. And ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 All-American Exposure Bowl, All-American Bowl champions is the Impact, as they win 20-11. Well, we've had 4 games played. We've got one more left here on the All-American Exposure Sports Network. The Underclassmen Bowl, featuring the 9th and 10th graders, will take place in about 15 to 20 minutes. We've had a lot of fun, but we're not quite done yet. So we'll see you next. We'll see you in about 15 here on the All-American Exposure Sports Network. See you in a few minutes.
AAE, we do this.